our Vision 2025 that were developed at the end of 1990s, early 2000s, so that by 2025, our country will be a middle-income country, the self-sustaining, semi-industrialized economy. During the implementation by the year 2009-2010, we did some review to see how much are we able to achieve our targets that we have put for 2025, with the main reason to see what are the constraints that can impede reaching our targets, so that we could reposition ourselves strategically to make sure that we attain the 2025 vision. In that way, we formulated 3 5-year development plans. The first one was 2011 to 2015, during the end of the tenure of our former president, Jakaya Kikwete. And that one was with the theme of unleashing Tanzania's latent growth potentials. And during that time, the government was trying to unleash, to the bottleneck, removing the constraints to the growth. And the government was trying hard to do the investment in infrastructure. We have done much on the roads, we have done much on the ports, we have done much on the airports, we have done also in railways, and we are still doing it till now. The second 5-year development plan ranges from 2016 to 2020. This one has been started to be implemented with the current 5th phase government under His Excellency John Pombe Magufuli, with the theme of nurturing industrialization for economic transformation and human development. And the third one will start in the 2021 to 2025, and will focus on realizing competitiveness-led export growth. We could say that after all this implementation for this more than 5-6 years, we see Tanzania is at a critical turning point. We have shown a strong growth over the last decade, which offers the foundation. We believe it offers the foundation for the transforming our country for over the next 2-3 decades. And the improved performance has raised the aspirations of our fellow East Africans, as well as across Africa and beyond the world. You could see the recently launched Africa Economic Outlook by Africa Development Bank, the fastest growing economies in Africa. Tanzania is number 7, and lucky enough, on those 10, East Africa has 4, which is Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania itself, as well as Rwanda. So East Africa is a region to come now. This growth, the improved performance, has also raised the aspirations and renewed interest of investment in the country. You could see the report launched by the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, UNCTAD, the latest, 2018. These are the countries for East Africa, and the green one is Tanzania. For over the last 7 years, it has been leading for attraction of foreign direct investment, followed by other East African countries. So, as the government, as the people of Tanzania, we are determined to keep the rising aspirations and to manage the continental and the global expectations so that we take the advantages for our country and as well as our partner countries. The investment, I can give you a little picture about the investment trend. The stock of investment, the leading countries in Tanzania. For the FDIs, our Tanzania Investment Center, they do register investment which are coming into the country. And if you take the stock from 1990 to 2017, number one is China. Any delegates from China here? Congratulations to her. Number two is UK. I had some discussions with some of UK delegates. Congratulations to you. We have also USA, and other countries follow. So if you don't see your country and you are a diaspora, please help us to make a good word for Tanzania so that we increase the foreign direct from your country. Why should you come to invest in Tanzania? The Minister for Foreign Affairs has described, has explained in depth. Tanzania is a very peaceful and politically stable country. We have embraced multi-party democracy since 1990s, and in that we have managed